Yeah, that's right. Democratic candidates seeking to unseat U.S. Senator John Cornyn were at the McAllen Convention Center at a political forum held by a 17-year-old student. Yeah, that's right, Reina. As you mentioned earlier, we are on the scene of a fatal accident. Now, this did happen in the city of Progreso. We are on FM 88 and 281, where about a couple of hours ago, the Texas Department of Public Safety went ahead and confirmed to us that 2 people were involved in a 2-vehicle accident. That's right, a Harlingen family is at a loss for words after a 2-year-old was run over and killed by his own father. Authorities say these incidents are common. In Rio Hondo, the Department of Transportation has released new video detailing the exact moments a commercial bus carrying undocumented immigrants and federal agents crashes into a bridge. 50-year-old Jose Rocha Jr. has been identified as a man who was found dead outside his home in Rio Grande City. Authorities have now ordered an autopsy to determine if foul play was involved. A woman is dead after a fire broke out at a well-known Starr County restaurant. The Hinojosa family, owners of Mesquite Grill in Rio Grande City, are in a state of shock after a blaze destroyed their business early this morning.
We rushed over here. The first thing we did was drive over here in our pajamas. We didn't change. And we had to get our friend out. That was our first thought because we knew that she was in there and we were terrified. We didn't know what was going on.
A 31-year-old woman and family friend of the Hinojosas was staying for the holidays in a room attached to the restaurant. Authorities say she tried to escape the flames but was overcome by smoke.
Encountered a young female that was pulled out and taken to the Starr County Memorial Hospital.
Officials have declared the restaurant a total loss. The family says although they watched their business of 8 years burn down, the hardest thing to process is the loss of a close friend.
Because the business can be rebuilt, we can start over, we can do anything else, but it's more the loss of a life it's just heartbreaking to us.
And Rio Grande City authorities are warning the public on a potentially deadly mix of narcotics.
That's right, and the mixture is being sold and police want to stop it. Here's the story. Drug dealers in Starr County are now hitting the streets with a deadly mixture of illegal drugs, primarily crack cocaine and methamphetamine.
We're afraid of the reaction that their bodies might have. Worst thing that could happen is, an overdose from this.
According to the Rio Grande City Police Department, both crystal meth and crack cocaine are highly intense and addictive narcotics. Police say the mixture could pose a huge risk for those who consume it, especially when the user has an addiction.
Person goes by thinking it's crack cocaine, not knowing that they're, smoking or injecting crystal meth. We're afraid of the reaction that their bodies might have.
Solis adds they received a tip from users on this cocktail. He also says that other crimes can arise from dealing drugs in neighborhoods.
In Edinburgh, the woman accused of murdering her husband appears in court while authorities continue investigating what led to this fatal incident.
That's right. Meanwhile, Edinburgh authorities want to inform the community of up-and-coming resources that will help victims of crime. Jonathan Cotto shares the details. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. We begin with something that made headlines just a couple of weeks ago. Weslaco police revealed new details regarding the death of a local doctor back in November.
That's right, Javier. 3 men were arrested and charged with murder. Diana Perez has the details.
2 Starr County mothers are desperate after more than a week has gone by since they last heard from their sons who traveled to southern Mexico.
That's right. Jonathan Cotto spoke to them in Rio Grande City and has more. Javier, it's so good to have you back, almost as good as this weekend's weather, but it's time for a cold front, no?
That's right, and it's good to be back here with you and informing all of South Texas. And yeah, we've had some warm days and some cold nights, right?
Right, but I don't know, cold front anytime soon?
I hope so. Mike Guerra, what can you tell us? Well, if you at home didn't know, today is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day, and police departments and sheriff's offices across the nation celebrated this national holiday. Here we have the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Department getting spoiled on their special day by the county's Crime Stoppers hotline.
Nice. The deputies enjoyed cookies, cake, and other treats. On behalf of everyone here at Fox News South Texas, we would like to thank every law enforcement officer for putting their lives at risk to ensure our safety.
That's right. A big thank you because, they put their lives on the line for us every single day.
Every single day. Thank you.
That's going to do it. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Fox News South Texas. We'll see you tomorrow with more RGV and Laredo News.
Have a good night.